Welcome everybody to this week's edition of the Weekly Report. I'm William Holtz alongside the one and the only Ashley Kyle.
And it's time to update you on what's happening around our beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. On our horizon for today is a preview of an upcoming back-to-school health fair.
Good news from the Missouri Forget-Me-Not Horse Rescue and Sanctuary.
We'll get an update from Ameren, Missouri on their $52 million reconstruction project on the Bagnell Dam.
That and we'll preview this weekend's big events taking place around the lake. That and more after a word from Rick Ball, Ford Lincoln in Sedalia.
Dad, I've been thinking, with everything being all new around here, there was one thing that I thought that might be something new that we could try would be this. I think it'd be a really good thing to do.
I don't think that's going to work.
Me neither. I think we do need some changes, but this is kind of more what I had in mind.
What about this?
We've got new facilities, we've got aggressive pricing. I think there's one thing for sure that's going to stay the same. This right here.
It's worth a shot.
Our project's moving along well. We're pretty well on schedule, on budget. Really what we're here today to show is that we've now completely installed 3 new anchors. They are fully tensioned, installed, and capped off. The only thing left on those 3 is to cover them with concrete at the end of the project. And as you saw, we've got about another half a dozen or so holes for anchors under some point of construction. So that is moving along, but really we've got the first 3 completed. So the next phase that's really getting ready to start is working on the east side of the river. So over by the powerhouse and from the powerhouse over to the bluff. And they've started setting up some of the protective barriers. But really very soon here, the public, what they'll see is we're moving out the fence for the powerhouse area. We'll be shutting down some of the public parking and public access so that we can do this similar construction over on the east side. And then in probably about September timeframe, we'll start working out underneath the spillway gates. So we'll start building the platform out over the river, and they'll start working spillway gate area. Yeah, so the part that we saw were the new concrete. We're pouring new concrete in between the piers up underneath the roadway. I think 3 or 4 sections of that has been completely poured now, and you saw some of that. And that's continuing to progress across the west retaining section. A big part of that is you have to chip out a shelf for that new concrete to sit on. You saw some of the excavating equipment up on the platform is chipping out that shelf. Then they have to install all the rebar mat that holds that concrete to the dam and holds it together. And then they put the formwork on and pour the concrete. And they can only pour that in 6-foot lifts, what we call lifts, so 6 feet at a time vertical. And then you let that set up, and then you pour another 6 feet and let it set up until you fill the pier full. So we've got about 3 or 4 of those completed, and they're continuing to progress across the west retaining section with fill-in piers with concrete.
All right, everyone, I'm William Holtz with Lake TV, joined by Warren Witt, the Director of Hydro Operations at Ameren, Missouri. Warren, thank you so much for keeping us updated on this incredible project.
No problem. Glad to share the information.
Stay tuned to Lake TV as we continue to keep the community updated as this big project progresses.
Wow, you guys were really close to the action, Will. Glad to hear that major project is on schedule. In other news, this Saturday will be the 17th annual Morgan County Back to School Health Fair. This health fair will focus on providing families with screenings that will ensure students can perform at optimum levels during the school year and help families address health issues that may prevent students from attending school. Screenings for hearing, heart rate and blood pressure, height and weight, and even vision and dental checks will be provided to over 700 students, and no income guidelines are necessary. Participants can be any child or parent of a child that attends public school, private, or is homeschooled. The fair will be held at the Morgan County R2 School in Versailles.
The lake's own Missouri Forget-Me-Not Horse Rescue and Sanctuary received a very generous grant of $5,000 from the ASPCA. Now, the Missouri Forget-Me-Not Horse Rescue and Sanctuary provides care to all horses, including elderly and chronically ill horses that are no longer able to be ridden or adopted, and because of that, they're now permanent residents at the sanctuary. Now, they house about 30 permanent residents and foster an additional 15 horses that are either elderly or have special medical needs. Now, these horses would have otherwise been euthanized because they could no longer be ridden or worked. Founder Connie Hendricks says that they are seeing more and more ill, elderly, neglected, and abused horses at the sanctuary, and that these funds will save the horses from being put down and allow them to live out their natural lives at the sanctuary in both a loving and caring environment. Now, while this grant from the ASPCA will tremendously help the Missouri Forget-Me-Not Sanctuary, they and the horses still need all the help you are willing to give, and there are many ways for you to help. There are numerous opportunities for donation, like sponsoring a horse of your choice, and you can also volunteer at the sanctuary, or you could even adopt a horse. Now, for more information on this amazing organization, please visit their website at MissouriForgetMeNot.org.
Bailey Siegel, who graduated of Climax Springs, was recently awarded the Lake Bloomers Garden Club Scholarship of $1,000. Bailey graduated from both high school and then State Fair Community College in May and will be attending the University of Missouri as a junior in the fall to study agriculture. And this scholarship from the Lake Bloomers Garden Club is sure to aid in Bailey's journey through school and into her career. This scholarship also makes her eligible to apply for scholarships from the Federated Garden Clubs of Missouri Incorporated and the National Garden Clubs Incorporated.
If you haven't already heard the buzz around town, there's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime event happening in just a few short weeks. The upcoming total solar eclipse is set for Monday, August 21st, and people from around the world headed to the path of totality, which cuts diagonally across the state of Missouri and will be just north of the Ozarks region. Now, however, if there was ever a time to travel out of the beautiful lake of the Ozarks, this would be it. Cities in mid-Missouri like Columbia, Jefferson City, and Marshall will have over 2.5 minutes of complete darkness. There are eclipse watching events all over the state, including one at the Capitol building in Jefferson City, along with over 40 state parks and historic sites offering viewing across the state.
After a break and a word from funlake.com and Iguana Boat Sales, we'll update you on the weekend packed full of things to do around the Ozarks.
We'll be back.
The Great Bagnell Dam Duck Drop is happening this weekend. This event features a family fun zone that will entertain the family all day with all kinds of kid games, face painting, inflatables, dunking booths, and more. This all proceeds what will be an amazing sight of watching over 5,000 rubber ducks race along the Osage River. Fun Zone wristbands are free and provide access to all of the activities, goodies, and prizes that come with it. Duck Drop tickets cost $5 and they will give you a chance to win one of 11 amazing prizes, including cash prizes of $1,000 and $5,000. This all takes place this Saturday, August 5th, with the Fun Zone opening at 10 a.m. The ducks will drop from the helicopter at noon. The first 11 ducks to cross the finish line will win a prize. But one of the best things about this event is that all proceeds go to the Ozark Coast Kiwanis, which support local nonprofit organizations such as Kids Harbor, Citizens Against Domestic Violence, and more.
And believe it or not, folks, but the fun actually starts on Friday with the Great Bagnell Dam Duck Drop Golf Tournament. It's happening at the Ridge Golf Course and is set up as a 4-person scramble. Cost per play is about $125 per person, but that includes a multitude of contests like a hole-in-one contest, closest to the pin and long drive contest, as well as a $5,000 putting contest. Now, entering the golf tournament also gets you 10 tickets into the Duck Drop.
Good fun and great food are headed to the lake this weekend at the 25th annual Lory Hillbilly Barbecue Cook-Off. The top 10 competitors will receive cash prizes totaling over $7,000, with the first place winner raking in $1,000. $1 raffle tickets will also be available, which will make you eligible for tons of great prizes. Kids in age groups 5 to 10 and 11 to 15 are invited to participate in the Kid Q competition. This is sure to be a great day for cookers and watchers alike. The fun all starts Friday, August 4th and continues into Saturday.
The lake's own recreational soccer league, LOSA, is having on-site signups for their fall league this Saturday, August 4th at the Camdenton Library from 4 to 6 p.m. Now, children ages 4 to 14 can participate in the league, and registration is just $50 per child, and that's going to cover the cost of all games, the t-shirt, and an end-of-the-season medal. Now, the soccer season will begin the week after Labor Day and will continue for about 10 games, which are all played on Saturdays, while practices are at the discretion of each team's individual head coach.
The Horny Toad Entertainment Complex is hosting Walker McGuire live in concert this weekend. Walker McGuire offers a modern country style with a classic sound, along with a touch of wit and comedy in their show. This concert is for ages 21 and up, with a $10 cover charge at the door. You can also enjoy the Horny Toad's world-famous bar and grill before the show and stay at the luxurious Camden on the Lake Resort. This fantastic show is set to begin at 9 p.m. both Friday and Saturday night.
Kenpo Karate of Camdenton is having a grand opening and back-to-school celebration where you can join the business and food, fantastic karate demonstrations, and good old back-to-school fun. Now, this event is free of charge and will offer special sign-up prizes as well as door prizes, food, refreshments, face painting, and, of course, amazing karate demonstrations. This is a fantastic opportunity to come out with the family and learn about Kenpo Karate and their great after-school programs.
Chances Are is hosting their 4th annual golf tournament for a cure this month. This popular annual golf tournament is set for Monday, August 21st and will take place at Indian Rock Golf Course in Lory. Tee-off is scheduled for 10 a.m. with the tournament set up as a 4-person scramble tournament. The cost is $300 per team and includes golf, bonus challenges, a goodie bag for every golfer, as well as an incredible post-golf awards banquet at Chances Are that will include a sensational buffet, drinks, along with awards and prizes. Included in your goodie bag will be a pair of solar eclipse glasses, as the tournament falls on the exact same day as the solar eclipse. All proceeds go to the local American Cancer Society chapter, and that's not all. There will also be a bone marrow drive at the tournament from 9 to noon, where you can donate bone marrow in hopes of being a match for someone in need. For whole sponsorships, to reserve a team, or any other information on the 4th annual Chances Are Golf Tournament for a Cure, you can contact Event Chair Diane Holtz at 573-789-8523.
Well, that was a great week, and before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to Mary Kay Von Brendel and her amazing team over there at the Ozarks Amphitheater. Ashley, the crew, and I, we got to attend the Ted Nugent concert on Saturday night, and it was incredible. There was great music, great food, great friends, and of course the sensational talent of local legend Donnie Larson, of course, Tom Bryant, and the Kentucky Headhunters, and of course the headliner, Ted Nugent himself. Now, if you guys haven't seen a show at this amazing outdoor venue, take advantage of it being right in our own backyard, and make sure you put one of their 2 remaining shows on your calendar. They've got Get the Let Out and Aaron Tippin still performing, and of course we've got the Chunkin' Punkin' Palooza to look forward to coming at the end of September. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to encourage all of you to support this venue and attend one of their upcoming events.
Well, that's all for this week, folks. Be sure to like our Facebook page at Lake TV and follow us on Instagram at @my_Lake TV for the latest excitement and news from around the Lake of the Ozarks. I'm Ashley Kyle.
That makes me William Holtz. Be blessed and stay classy, Lake of the Ozarks.